How's it going, my fellow YouTubers and YouTuber viewers? I'm here with another deck profile this time. It is not the Invoked deck anymore. I feel like Invoked is a little bit too slow with the current format with like the draw a million combo with Zoo, and they just can't keep up. So I'm here. I played something different today. Um, Today I went to the ARG 1K in Richmond. I got fourth place with a pure true Draco deck. Um, I'm gonna go give you guys the deck profile and explain to you what I did, play the ratios and whatnot, and what I'm gonna change for the upcoming Fredericksburg Regional. That's coming up here in June on the 11th. Um, this deck is very competitive. It can definitely keep up with Zoo whether you go first or second. Just depends on how you do your build. I teched in a few things in here. I didn't look up online what this kind of builds like use. So everything in here is basically like what I thought was nice. I did see an OCG build a while back, but like it's been a long time. Everything in here is something I just thought about playing and I've tested. I played on Dev Pro for a while. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I started off with 2 Masterpiece. You don't want to play 3. Um, Sorry about that. You don't want to play 3. 3 is too cloggy because you can search this card anyways with Dragonic Diagram, as well as with Mariame, the True Draco Phoenix. That I play 2 of. Someone told me I should only be playing 1 of this, but I like through testing and at the ARG the 1K I like got both off, and I got game because literally I drew this. This was a top deck because I got enough. I got the monster and a trap I needed to get over his cards. It was just enough to win. So 2 of this and 2 of the Masterpiece is definitely good because, like I said, they're all searchable. Also, you play 2 of the Wind. Majesty Maiden, the True Draco Caster. This searches any of your monsters that you need whenever your opponent activates an effect on your opponent's field, or on their turn, or whenever they activate anything while this is on board. Once per turn, you can chain to anything they activate and then search a I think it's any True Draco or True King. Yeah, any True Draco or True King monster from deck to hand. So that's another way you can search these. Also, these are just very good. You pop up diagram. Like I said, like just it's super good. You can bring it back with the True King Heritage card. Uh, or the Trap Continuous one. It's True King. True King's Return. Sorry, True King's Return, and like then you can pop with diagram again, and just keep going for plays. It's really nice. So to each of them, the only monster that I play 3 of is 3 Dynamite. Now, Dynamite, the True Draco Fighter, is like the main one you play because you play 5 True Draco Continuous Traps. At least I play 5. Some people might play 6. But this card, it gets you either True King's Return or True Draco Apocalypse. And you just either add it to your hand or you put it face up in the field. I always put it face up in the field. I've never seen the reason to add it to my hand. I've always just wanted it on board. So this guy's really nice. And he's 2500 beater, and with diagram he's 28. So he's really good. I really like him. He's really good card. Play 3 of this. And then I play the 1 Maxi. It kind of conflicts with card demise because I play that. But I mean that only happened once today. And then another time when I played this, the guy, he just didn't special summon, so this just like went to the grave and it was like a doo-doo. I mean, he didn't like go off on his turn, but so I guess that's a thing, but I went neg1. But either way, I mean, everyone needs to play Max D. It's not always good, but it can be very atrocious to the opponent if you have it at the right time. Like I said, so and it's not really bad. You can pitch it at any time, even if you do have card demise. Like who knows? I mean, you have to play the 1 Max D. It's the only hand trap I play in this deck because of demise, and you just don't want to play a lot of hand traps. Traps. That is it for the monsters. I play 9 monsters. Okay, let's put them to the side. No, I play 10 monsters. The Max C is the 10th card. Sorry about that. Okay, so for traps, I play 3 True King Return. This is the best trap for the True Dracos. You can bring back the Wind True Draco or any of the Wyrms, any of your True Draco Wyrms. It's just too good. And then on your opponent's main phase, sometimes it comes up where you would tribute summon on their turn if you have a card in hand. Sometimes you won't because of demise, but like And sometimes, like, I only did it one time today. I summoned Masterpiece on my opponent's main phase. And it's just really good. It gives you the tribute summon. It's like Escalation of the Monarchs, but way better for true Dracos. So 3 of the True Kings return. Tech card. I play 2 Unending Nightmare. One was supposed to be an Imperial Order, but my friend had my Imperial Order and he was away on like a wedding trip. So I just went ahead and played 2 Unending Nightmare instead, and I'm really glad I did. Like I'm definitely gonna main 2 of this. I might even bump it up to 3 at the Fredericksburg Regional. I'm not totally sure yet, but this card, I played the mirror match, destroyed him. I played a Metal Foe, True Draco, Masterpiece, Zodiac build, whatever it was, and this card was atrocious to them. It won me the game against a few True King or True Draco, Zoo, and just decks. Like this card is just really good, and you can also pop your own True King's Return or any of your other traps or spells to pop, and then whenever they're destroyed, obviously you get the effect of destroying a monster or spell or trap based off what it is. If you destroy the trap, which is like True Draco Apocalypse, you can destroy a monster on their field, and if you destroy the spell, it's a back row spell or trap. So it's super good. I'm really hoping they make more True Draco support in the future because, like, like this card is just so good. Like I don't know, like these cards are amazing. Like this one, you always bring out sometimes too with your green Dynamite because this card will let you just blow up any other True Draco card. And normally you could like hit your True King's Return to blow up a monster in their field, and if they have any other monsters, all their attack and defense is half. So it's really nice. Really good card. This also has the Tribute Summon on main phase effect as well. So I'll play 2 of this. I don't know. You can play 3, but I play 2. I'd like the ratio of the commons at 2 each. That's just me. Another tech card, Skill Drain. You have to play Skill Drain. You would play Vanity's Emptiness if it wasn't banned, but you know, too good of a card, right? So Skill Drain. Definitely play it 1. You can summon Masterpiece even with this on board. You can like just hit this and some other card and bring up Masterpiece. If you already have Masterpiece out and it's unaffected by traps, and then you play this, then this doesn't even affect Masterpiece. Then you still have your Masterpiece with all of its effects and a Skill Drain on board. So it's super good. I got this off a few times against Zoo, and they just like they didn't scoop right away, but they scooped next turn because I had too big of a field and they couldn't do anything. They didn't have anything to out this. So Skill Drain, oh my gosh, so good. Definitely really good right now. It's every deck. Definitely play this. And like I said, if it's ever in a way, you can just tribute it for a True Draco card in your hand because they contribute continuous traps. So it's so good, super good, super good. Play the Skill Drain. If there was more, definitely play more. Soul Drain might become relevant in next format because dinosaurs might be like probably might be tier 1 again based off like how like because Zoo Zoo is still gonna be super good, but like it's like dinos are gonna be able to compete even more now because they're getting more support actually in a future pack, and you know, like all the Dracos, all the babies and stuff, and like Miscellaneous Source affecting Grave. Soul Drain can stop all that. So Soul Drain might go into side for this deck after the ban list is initiated. But we'll have to definitely see how the meta, how it like changes right before Nats on Dev Pro and just in a couple regionals and then like other events that's going on like South America, North America qualifiers, Nats and stuff. So we'll see how that goes, how many dinosaurs are topping and whatnot, depending if I want to play Soul Drain this side. But Skill Drain, definitely main 1 Skill Drain. It's amazing. Spells. Traps. I actually don't know how many traps I ran. Let me check real quick. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 traps. Only 8 traps. A lot of them, like I said, all your True Draco stuff is searchable. So like I don't feel the need for like a lot of more traps. Like these, like you want to get your deck going with spells. So like low amount of monsters, low amount of traps, a lot of spells. So that's it for traps. For spells, I play 2 Desires. Some people might play 3. I just hate, like sometimes I play Desires, and I used to play Blue Eyes, I play 3, and then I would activate Desires, banish 10, draw 2, 1 was a Desires. So, and one time I even drew 2 Desires just in testing, like not in real game, but just for testing, and I was like, yeah, I'm never playing 3 again. So 2 Desires, Desires is good in this deck. I'm playing 46 cards in this deck. That might go lower depending on how I want to change some things up for the Fredericksburg Regional, but right now 2 Desires, super good. Play it, adds consistency to the deck. 2 Terraforming. The reason I play 2 Terraforming is because I play set rotation at 3, and I don't want to clog with too many field spells going, you know, because when I played Invoked, you draw sometimes too many Alistairs or too many of your Magical Meltdowns, and you don't want to do that like all the time. So 2 terraforming is perfect ratio. I'm going to pick up some supers later on. Tried 2 today, but the card shop was out. 2 MSTs. I just picked up 2 secret rares because OTs are too much money, and I think secrets are just nice. So these are to be replaced with secret rares. I'm definitely keeping MST. It's a good offensive and defensive card in this deck. You can pop your own traps or your own spell True Draco cards and like get effects off that way. I mean, obviously, and it's just good just for good back row removal. 2 MST is good. 2 of the Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix. Like I said, I played 2 each of the common ones. Hopefully there's more support later on where they get some different cards and stuff that do different things. But definitely these 2 are good. Sometimes the effect comes up where you target 3, draw 1. It happened like twice for me today. But normally you're just going to use the effect to get the extra normal tribute summon and on your turn. And just super good, super good. 3 reset rotation. This card, so good. Like you did this. I'm glad I played this today over 3 terraforming. This card won me a few games today because I locked my opponent out from using their field spell. Because what I do is I give them the, let me find it here, Gateway to Chaos. Like, that right there, that thing, they can't activate this unless they play a BLS or a Gaia the Fierce Knight, like, monster to, because it's a, like, requirement to add that to hand. You can also play Oracle Zephyra. There's also, like, Mid-Make Breaker Battlefield or whatever it's called. But, I just like to play that card. It's okay. I really like it. So, like, set rotation, good. Very nice. Play 3 of this if you're going to play set rotation at all. You see your field spell more often. It's just super good. True Draco Heritage, 3 of. Definitely 3 of this card. It's an ultra rare for a reason. When you play 3 of it, it allows you for every single type of True Draco, True King card that goes to the grave that turn, that monster, spell, or trap. And this came up today. I didn't know this though, but it's from either player's field, so it just says from field. So one monster from their field, or like a spell or trap, like anything in the mirror match. This card is super good. This guy drew 3 cards on me. I ended up still winning because he drew nothing but 3 hand traps. I felt bad for him, but like, I mean, not really because I won. I wanted to win, but this card clutch today is so good. Extra tribute summon. And that doesn't, by the way, unlike Monarchs, you can get the extra tribute summon more than once per turn. You can use it on this card, the Disciples, to get like an extra tribute summon, and then an extra tribute summon off of this if you have like 2 monsters. And then of course you have your regular tribute summon too if it comes down to it. So definitely 3 True Draco Heritage. Very nice, searchable, off of your diagram, and then of course if you play the Fire True Draco, which I mean not many people do, but if you do, you can search it off with that. 3 card demise. Oh my gosh, this card, I saw this card so many times today. There was one match I didn't, I think that was like the one I lost. This card, oh my gosh, this card here, so amazing. You want to play 3 always play 3 card demise. Self-explanatory, like I don't need to explain that. 3 card demise in a deck that doesn't really special summon. 3 duality. Now I'm gonna get I have another ultra, but I didn't feel like looking for it, so this was just sitting here. So I went and got the duality, 3 dualities. You want to play 3 of this. You don't special summon, except with your like True King's Return, and it doesn't really interfere with this. So 3 duality, amazing. Play 3 always, consistency. 3 diagram. What you know, it's diagram. Not you don't need to say anything about that. 3 diagram. 1 Stormforth came in clutch today. I won 2 matches because of this. I attributed my opponent's Bow Baboon and a Kaiju for a Kaiju, a bigger Kaiju on my turn for game, attack for game. That was funny. He was really salty about that. And another time I attributed I tried to tribute a Masterpiece in my opponent's field, but it was unaffected by spells. I was just trying it to see if I could, but Judge like, nah. I was like, whatever, I'll tribute their Dryden then. And I summoned my Masterpiece with a, and like just rammed into their Masterpiece. So it was funny. Stormforth, a really good card. Unfortunately, it's only at 1. Gateway to Chaos, like I said, I only drew it once. The one time I did draw it, I just popped it with diagram. It wasn't a big deal. So, like I said, play Gateway Chaos. It's really good for set rotation. Give your opponent no field spell for them. Get wrecked. 1 Cosmic Cyclone. I liked it 2 MST Cosmic Cyclone. I don't think there was any other time where I wanted this to be an MST, because I always drew like an MST with this. So Cosmic Cyclone, super nice. I like it. Might play more later on, depending on how the format like changes. I don't know. I have 2 Unending Nightmare, Cyclone, and 2 MST in the deck, plus all my like True Draco stuff that pops spells and traps when they're gone to grave. So I feel like I have plenty. 1 Domain, True Marks, and 1 Contract of the Dawn 1000. So Domain, just another target for set rotation. Also, this is going to come in more handy later on, because I'm going to get rid of my extra deck. I played the extra deck today because I didn't want my opponent knowing I was playing a no extra deck, so they knew what I was playing. Like I don't know. There was a chance for me to make extra deck monsters by like XYZ, blah blah blah. It was very rare, and then like I could use my tuners that I side in on games 2 or 3 to make like synchros, but it's very rare, and I prefer just this to actually be live to stop my opponent from using extra deck monsters. So I played this once today. That effect could have been live, but instead I just used the 800 boost for my monster, and it's whatever, you know. Domain's domain. It's nice. It's like set rotation targets, so it's nice. Contract Dawn 1000. A lot of people like read this today. It's a funny tech. I like it. It's an extra draw card. It's a continuous spell. You contribute, and if you like go first and you play this, and like if they don't like tribute this, and you have like a if they don't blow this up, which they shouldn't, like with Trident or like someone can even Ash Blossom with this, or if they want. I think it's stupid to do that, but if they do, they just waste it on that, and then you just go off of other place. But it's funny, you both players lose 1,000. You both draw one card, and then that card you like draw, you reveal, so you get to see what your opponent's playing as well when they reveal that card most of the time. And if it's a spell, neither player can normal summon as long as that spell is revealed. That didn't really come up today because I'm always tributing this for a true Draco, but it lets me see what my opponent's playing. I'm going first. I draw a card. We both lose 1,000. So it's just a nice card. I like it for that very reason. I'm probably gonna keep this just because it's interesting. Unless you can see what your opponent's playing when you're going first. Really like this card. Everyone was like reading this and it's like, what the heck? What the heck? Even the judge picked it up and read. He's like, what in the world? I really like this card. It's really nice. Contract Dawn 1000. Keep it at 1. It was really nice. So that's it for the main. 46 cards. Like I said, I might. There's gonna be a couple things I change. Probably not too much in the main deck, but just like I don't know. I definitely still want to play Imperial Order. So something's gonna come out for that. I might just even take out the Max C because that didn't help me at all today. I'll do some more testing on mine and find out, but I'll probably take out the Max C for the Imperial Order. But that's definitely what I'll probably do. So that's it for the main deck. Extra deck doesn't really matter. Like I said, I just used it for like I played Ghost Reaper in my side, and I like hit Trident with it like twice today. It wasn't really a big deal though because I was already in the lead, but I guess hitting Trident's always nice. So this stuff is just some things I could make. It's not really like a big deal. I'm not even gonna definitely not even gonna show the extra deck because it's gonna like be cut totally after this. Side deck, 1 Regeki, sided in every time, going second. A Ghost Ogres, definitely 3 of those. Definitely you want to play 3. I have another super, but my brother's playing it, so I just play this nasty Gold Series one. 3 Ghost Ogres. I always sided in at least 2. Sometimes I didn't think I ever put a 3rd one in. I might have one time. I don't remember. 3 Ghost Reapers. Like I said, I played 3 Reapers with the extra deck. Like I said, I did it once. Wasn't very satisfying. I don't know. It just. I'm just gonna cut the extra deck altogether, and probably I'm gonna replace these actually with Prohibition. 3 Prohibitions going second, or when you're going. Sorry, game 2 when you're going first, or just going first in general after siding, is 3 Prohibitions are going to be super good. Prohibition was nice. I did that. I wasn't in the main and testing, but like obviously it sucks going first. You don't know what your opponent's playing. So 3 Ghost Reapers being replaced with Prohibition for later on. 2 Ash Blossoms. Vault 3 was too much, too cloggy. You didn't want to draw them. Plus you're playing Demise, so it's not really that great. I sided these one time. I don't even think I saw it when I sided. It's a great card. You want to keep it, but I don't know, like, I'll definitely keep it inside, but I just never, like, put it in and against something. I could potentially put Joel and Lockbird, because, like, this card kind of sucks against Zoo, but Joel and Lockbird's better, so I might take these out and put Joel and Lockbirds in. I don't know, that's probably what I'll do, because Joel and Lockbird hits a lot more decks, and I think is more beneficial right now, so I'll probably replace this with Joel and Lockbird. And then the rest of the side deck was the Kaiju engine, 2 Slumbers, and 4 Kaijus. Now, this is another thing I'm going to probably change, because the Kaijus kind of conflict with you playing Duality and Card of Demise. It might just be better to play just 2 Dark Holes as extra back row removal. And then that's also going to free up... Like, you can still play Kaijus if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, because it really does interfere. You can't play your game... Sorry, you can't play Duality, you can't play Card of Demise. And that happened a lot today. I always had one or the other, and I like my better play was always to go through Duality, because you do more plays with Tribute Summoning and everything. So, probably going to dump the whole, like, Kaiju engine, place to enter Slumbers for Dark Holes, and that's going to give me 4 extra deck slots to put in something else. So, that's it for the side. Extra deck doesn't matter, like I said, in the main. So, anyways, I got 4th place with this at the ARG 1K in Richmond. Like I didn't get to go to the main event because I worked the day before. So, very nice. Good luck, guys.